Hello folks, my name's Ty. Let's play some Russia. Board B. Wetlands Explorer. G3, what do we got? Swarming Wasps is kind of the nuts here. First of all, it's a zero-cost dual element card, which is pretty much good enough versus Russia. This matchup can sometimes devolve into being stuck to energy and needing strike low like almost every turn. So in the event that that would happen, we could loop Plague Bearers, Strike Low, and Wasps as we need, while still hitting tier 2 of both our innates, which give us lots of control over the game. And on top of all that, the card effect is great versus Russia. Both adding more beasts to the board or pushing from Beastland hugely help with the escalations. So yep, this pick is a no-brainer. Go with the classic fiery plus fetid opening here. We'll send this guy over to 6, and we'll probably try to make it our Russia land. And now we'll probably use Fetid in 5 and pull the pieces into 6. Or we could gamble beast damage or push with wasps, but I like getting our kill zone going. If we get beast damage, we'll look dumb, but I'm used to that. We can G3 here again. Want to get presence into 3 this turn? Oh baby. I don't think I've taken Quicken in a video before, so I'll blab about it for a bit. Defend 10 is obviously insane, you don't need me to tell you that. It's, better than a skip sometimes. But this card is like even better with Vengeance. The damage mode, 1 to each building, coupled with Blight being Badlands, coupled with your innates, which this card feels both of, means it's pretty easy to clear very populated lands for 1 energy, which is, pretty good. So yeah, another no contest draft here. If we lose this game, I'll be pretty sad, although we are against Russia, so anything could happen. I think we still grow into 3 this turn, and get to 3 Dahan for the event. Like I kind of mentioned, energy is at a premium in this matchup. The gain in energy, if you've got 3 Dahan events, would be pretty big. We could use Wasps to get the guy out of the corner jungle, but I think I'd rather do this. This puts more beasts on the board, which is good. But now if we get beast damage, then we don't have to defend 3, which would allow us to then instead use Quicken aggressively. Or we get farmers for our first event. Oh man. So we don't really have a choice here. Unless we want to take 3 Blight, go Blighted, and probably die. Getting the Ravage skipped isn't terrible, but getting hit by Russia 6 and adding a town, losing a Dahan, and building a city kinda is. Yeah. We have to bottom. Think we're gonna add everything to 7 here. We'll pick off the single Dahan because the others are more valuable. This build's fine, we'll use Plague Bearers there. Mountain. Yeah, we just Plague Bearers and clear off the sands. Having a bunch of Explorers in 6 is fine because we've got Strike Low now. And we G2 here for both our elements. Probably going to stop the city here. If we could put presence there this turn, or we're against a different adversary, we probably wouldn't. But if we let it through, it's a pretty awkward city for us to try and deal with. We'd have to spend either a tier 2 innate or multiple cards to get rid of it, which is pretty much an extra turn, and I really don't like giving Russia more time. If we get back to back tier, it's a little awkward, but we have Quicken, we'll figure something out. We'll send this Explorer to the party in the Wetlands, defend the stuff here and counterattack. Lesser Spirits Imperiled. Would be nice, I doubt we have Plant. We do not. But at least nothing bad happened. Push Beast to where there's no buildings. I think we send 5 to 1. We spread the tokens out among land types then. We can't get the fear off this, which is too bad, but oh well. Gather Dahan into Flashing Land, which means 7. Literally no other choice. So yeah, we'll gather both into 7, and even higher chance we use a disease now. Gather a town into a coastal land. We could send 1 to 2 and bulk it up. I'm a dum-dum, it's defended. I do know how to play this game, believe it or not. We get Russia 6th again, whatever. And this build is fine. This one is not. Stage 2 Jungle. Let's spread these explorers out, and then next turn we can use wasps to clear out 8. Savage Revenge can nick an explorer. Let's try and keep 2 under control. We can send to 3 because we have Quicken. I think we have a look at a major here. We can use wasps here. Yeah, our hand is very good, so in the event that we whiff here, it's not the end of the world. If we were to rip a good 3 cost, we can afford it. If we get a busted 4 cost, like Bloodrack Plague, Spiders, or Hunger of the Swarm, I'm sure we can make it work. And we already have a Sacred Site. I think it's worth a shot. These are all like insane Russia cards. Paralyzing Fright is obviously very, very good. I think Storm Swath is better here. It's cheaper. This turn can clear out 3 and 4. And it gives us Savage Revenge. We could in theory threshold it, although I'm not sure how realistic that is. We are 1 point away from the Fear Bomb. So if we get a fast point of fear, and the extra invader card is Sands or Coastal, 3 would build, and we could clear it out with Savage Revenge plus Storm Swath. Or if we just get like 1 point of damage in land 1, this turn is insane for us. Storm Swath plus Beast Disease, or Beast Damage, plus we play Wasp, so that clears out like every land but 2 and 6. And I think we can handle 2 with Quicken. Seems pretty decent. So we're going to swath 3 and 4. Probably chuck Fetid here. It's way too expensive versus Russia. But it does help us threshold this, which is probably never happening, but should think about it. Don't really want to forget Fiery, because if 6 cascades, which is likely, then it can kill a city. Yeah, I guess it's Fetid. We play this and this. And we should have an extremely good turn with these 3 next turn. So these guys can join the party. Beast damage? Hell yes. For some reason this isn't a card I take very often. But yeah, it seems pretty good here. So Temporary Truce means that 7 doesn't clear, which threatens a possible city down the road. Let's actually think about this. We only want 2 explorers and 4, so it doesn't ravage. So let's do this. Coast is actually pretty good for us. Panic. Strife something. Let's pick this. It's not ravaging this turn, but it might be later. And strife something else. Well, I guess this doesn't even matter. We'll pick this dude, and he'll be the Storm Swath survivor. Go to Ravage, take 2 Blight. So now Jungle builds, and now Coast build. This is fine. Getting Jungles on the stage 3 is very good too. Everything's coming up Millhouse. You survive. And you can go up here. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so of note, we are actually dead on board here. Both 1 and 8 are ravaging, and if both of them blight, we lose 2 beasts and die to a loss condition. But we're going to have an event plus at least 3 level 2 fear cards. And land 1 in particular has Beast Token, Dahan, Presence, and is coastal. So I would thumbnail our chances of actually dying this turn to be, 1% at the most. So banking on a solve is reasonable. We will double grow into land 2 for Quicken. And let's play these 3 awesome cards. Now we nuke 2. Or what's going on here? Because we could also, like, hit all the buildings here and just take a cascade in 2 this turn. There are 6 buildings currently. I guess if we cascade in 2, we probably have to lose a beast, which isn't good. So yeah, let's just stick with this. 1 damage to everything. Extra damage to city. Epidemics deals 5. Or let's say the strifed guy. We can send him down here for a point of fear when it ravages. And we skip this. And if we get beast damage this turn, we probably just win. I don't know why people say rush is hard. Just draw exactly what you need when you need it. So yeah, beast damage here, you know, solves 2 lethal ravages, gets us 3 fear, no big deal. You can go to the mountains, and you 2 can go to the party. Sure, do your worst. No problem. Mountain there would have been annoying, so got lucky again. This Dahan event lets us use Plague Bearers in the fast, should we wish. I'm leaning toward we do, and we pull the guy from 2 up to 1. It ravages for a point of fear, and then we send him to the party. The downsides of doing that are, like, if we draw exactly mountain, but we still have a disease there. "11 fear away." Yeah, let's do it. Whole whack of fear cards. Strife something, and Beastlands don't build or explore. Or Strife, which tags the same explorer. Retreat. Let's just make sure nothing's going on here. Russia always makes me nervous I'm missing something. Okay, so we don't have to worry about a city being built in 7 now. Well, our only beast land is currently solved, so let's just reduce 6 meaninglessly. Generally speaking, the more empty lands you have, the better you're doing. And we have 7, so I think we're doing okay. These builds are fine. We add 2 cities. Wetlands, it's a busy place. So we got to add 2 explorers. We can add to 1. Both of them. Or hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We already used Plague Bearers. Let's not put them in the double ravaging land then. We can put them here. I guess both. We'll just defend it with Quicken. Let's have a look-see at this monstrosity. So we got 3 cities plus 1 being built. Okay. We don't need Epidemics Tier 2 this turn. Well, let's look at our draft first. Guardian Servants, sure. Defends 3 forests this turn instead of using up Quicken. So yeah, Epidemics Tier 2 isn't killing any more cities or preventing any cities from being built. So we don't have to play Plague Bearers this turn. So this turn we play these. Next turn we Sacred Site in 6. Play everything with Storm Swath. And Quicken and Innates should clean it all up. I doubt where we put this matters. Take down 1 of the 4 cities we're going to have to deal with. Pull together in adversity for beast damage. At least beast damage this turn doesn't matter, but still. Once again, we go to 7 cleared lands. And this takes out a city, which I believe lets us win next turn fast now. So we prevent this city, and then we just Epidemics Tier 2 and get rid of the last one. We'll have to reclaim for it, but that's fine. Man, these Russians love the wetlands. Just cannot get enough. There we go. We finally hit a draft that wasn't bananas. Luckily, it's when the game is over. Let's send some more pieces to the wetlands. Why not? Get some more beasts on the board and kill the city. If I can click it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Short of fear. I knew that, obviously. Come on. How embarrassing. Let's make a slight correction here so we actually win the game instead of possibly lose it. We used every point of energy. That's why getting a zero-cost dual element is really good. Let us play Storm Swath. That's game. Party's over, guys. Go home. Yeah, insane game, insane drafts, insane events, healthy. Our first two drafts were two dual element cards that were very good in the matchup. Ripping Storm Swath was impeccably timed. Cleared 2 lands. Oh yeah, we had farmers. So taking bottom option on this didn't hurt us too bad. Luckily it came up when Wetlands, which was our big Russia land, was ravaging. And also identifying that we needed to cash in the disease that we got off this in the Mountain Land 7. If we didn't do that, we probably would have had to gone at least one more turn, which against Russia can be very, very bad. So while this game was pretty lucky, we were at least a little smart with that. And then we got a million beast damage effects, which certainly helps in the matchup. Every event after farmers did something with beasts. Good selection of majors. MVP splits between Quicken and Wasps. Dual element good cards. Easy peasy. Thanks for watching.